teeth, bro. That's how you know he's a problem kid. His Dorito teeth, man. Look at him. Look at him, bro.
One man allegedly went too far when he was told his Little Caesars pizza was not hot and ready. Pulling
What did he do?
He's a monster.
What?
He's not a human being.
He's a monster.
Drug addict, a psychopath.
Killer.
I hate it so much.
Did
I
you?
hate it.
Said wanted, dead or alive.
All right, let's get it.
Overnight, growing national unrest.
Boy, what's going on in
Y'all remember?
bro?
They need to stop him.
No, David. Oh my gosh. Some of y'all don't know this book. This book was called like No, David, No, bro. Oh my gosh. This kid was legit the biggest threat to society. He was doing everything in the book that you shouldn't be doing, man. This was a badass little kid. This was sin spawn. This was evil incarnate, bro. This kid was the worst. Hey, let me know in the chat, bro. Do y'all know about No, David, No? This was the worst kid to ever exist. Terrible kid. A problem child, man. I would hate if my kid ever came out like this, man. Woo! No, David, no.
I talked about childhood books in the past video.
He needed the belt, bro.
What do you think? And during the making of that video, I purposely left out a book. A book that I
Take
also
them
read
pickles
during
off.
my childhood, specifically 3rd grade. And this book confused me back then, because the kids' books I read were very simple and sweet picture books.
Hey, I remember that
would
book.
Either have a message or show how good and friendly we can be to each other. But
And we
only in
can.
their universe. That can't exist in ours. And unlike any of those, this book didn't display any of that. Instead, it showed something else. Someone sinister. A person that doesn't kneel to any rules.
David
That
was so
book
evil,
Was
man.
no David. The main character, David, was a force to
Look at
be
him.
reckoned with.
Look at
In
his
fact,
teeth, man.
There is no reckoning
Like,
to any
look at this kid's teeth, bro. That's how you know he's a problem kid. His Dorito ass teeth, man. Look at him. Look at him, bro. Oh my gosh. Put him up for adoption immediately, ASAP. No Rocky.
David was a force to be reckoned with. In fact, there is no reckoning. He's an unmovable object, the villain of villains, the evilest
Dio.
evil.
Got that
Imagine
swagger.
Homelander. There you go. And you might be asking me, my God, he looks 6. How is he that bad? And two questions
he's
like
bad.
that is why I hate
Not in a
people
good
who
way.
judge books by its cover. Okay, maybe you can judge that book, but David is a monster. Well, not really, because he's a kid, but it's about what he will become in the
man,
future.
yeah,
And if you don't
be giving these
remember
kids
or know
passes.
the war crimes this kid committed, I'm gonna show you. I've read all 8 books of this series, and I will show
I've
you
only read the
all
first
highlights
book,
of
man.
him being a clown or a jackass, and I will
No, David,
convince you
no.
that he is Baby Joker. But let's not be biased. Let me show you
that
the
a cool rap
highlights
name?
of him being
Baby
good
Joker.
first, so you can form your own opinion.
Baby Joker.
So here you go.
Let's get it. All right. Let's form our own
wait.
opinion.
There are none! I'm gonna begin with the OG No David. And he's already starting off his legacy with killing
Look at him.
goldfish. Man,
Look how he's
there's
built.
a snack that smiles back. Why would you kill him? No, David. You see, this story is being seen in his mom's perspective, and it's always her saying, no, David, but just letting him do it. He's reaching.
Bro, man, like kids like that, kids like this, like him right here. That's why you don't spare the rod. Because I bet you she would not need to say no, David, if she was whooping this kid's behind, man. Like, I never advocate for spanking kids excessively. Nah, there's a limit. There's a limit to how much you need to hit your kids, man. But I will say, bro, sparing the belt definitely raises spoiled kids. You see, okay, I was about to say, like, you know, black kids don't get spared the belt, and you see how they turn out when they grow up. I just almost shot myself in the foot there, bro. No, but still, please, parents, the 1 or 2 parents who are watching my stream, please beat your kids. And I mean beat your kids as in discipline them with a belt. You know, in a parently fashion, nothing too excessive, but to the point where they won't end up like David. Because this kid was a monster, bro.
For the cookie jar and you ain't doing nothing. smack him out the chair. Then he tracked doo-doo in the house, so
Oh,
he has
no.
to take a bath.
I remember
This
that.
is the dirtiest bathwater I've ever seen. Then he goes running out butt-ass naked in the street. Like I said, he don't care. He don't care about no rules, no laws. He doesn't care about public indecency. That's just another law he can break. Then he continues to do more nefarious activities.
Taking your
But the
nose.
worst one was definitely him breaking the vase with a baseball bat. This man is doing batting practice in his own
You
home.
got me.
Deliberately. Look at his face. Look at what he's looking at.
Like, he knew what he was about to do. He knew what he was about to do.
He breaks the vase and gets a timeout. Like, that's gonna do it.
That's all
Then
you give
his
them?
doormat of a mom sees him with
A
a little sad
timeout?
face and is like, "Oh, David, come
Oh,
here."
brother.
Takes him out of timeout and then says, "I love you, David."
Man, this mom was an enabler. An enabler. You get one timeout, and he sheds you one crocodile tear, and already you folding like some laundry. Come on, Ma. Come on, Ma Dukes. You gotta be better than that. Nah. Hit with that belt. A timeout? Please. I wish I got timeouts as a kid. I wish I got grounded. Nah, actually, I would rather take the belt over being grounded. Because with the belt, you know, you just squeeze your buttocks, let that belt come, hit you on that ass, and then, like, it's over. But being grounded, like, that's an extended period of time. So give me the belt, please. Give me the belt. Now, I got a high pain tolerance.
The end. What? That's it? That's all you're gonna do? He wasn't even punished. She really believed those crocodile tears. He's
It's like I can
faking
see
it.
the
He
future.
ain't sad because he broke the vase. He's sad that he got caught and got in trouble. He ain't sorry. This dude intentionally broke the vase with murder on his mind. And what the
YNW
mom
Melly.
does is shrugs it off and hugs him. Man,
Just like Cartman's mom from South Park. Thank
the
you!
only way his
Thank
evil
you!
behind's gonna
Get that
learn.
belt out!
But you rewarded him with your love and affection after he broke your great grandma's vase.
He ain't learned a
and her
damn thing.
ashes were in there too. It's crazy, man. I know when David is in high school, he gonna be treating his mom like those memes of when you visit your white friend's house. Then the felon continues. In the next book, David gets in trouble.
L mom.
Does he now? Big shock.
It's about damn time.
We start the book off with this page. I didn't mean to.
Oh, you meant to.
Riding a skateboard in
You
your
100%
house.
meant
What you
to.
think was gonna happen? Plus,
Why
you
you
got
lying?
that big smile on your face. You meant it. It was an accident. Bruh, this is the first 2 pages, and I'm already
Hit with
calling
that
the police
baseball
on you.
bat
I couldn't
again.
deal with this kid. This man belongs in juvie. He ain't normal. And then you have this dude walking to school in his undies. This boy just wants problems. And all the kids are laughing because he's the class clown. David, just be glad
Oh,
you're in
man.
elementary school. Because in elementary, everybody will be laughing with you for wearing your undies to school. While in high school,
Take that
if
to
you
high
did
school,
that,
bro.
everybody's
They flame
gonna
your
make fun
shit.
of you and bully you for being a clown.
And then you know what he's gonna become?
Then we go to class, and he's already starting something. My dog ain't my homework. And
You
the
don't have a
side
dog.
kid's laughing like. But the girl ain't having none of David's jokes. She giving.
Look at it, look at the girl, look at the girl. David, you scaring the hoes, bro. You scaring the hoes, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. She looks so finished with this man. She looks so finished. Well, low-key, there's the dog right there. Did he low-key really did eat this man's homework? Maybe he wasn't lying. Maybe he wasn't capping, bro. Maybe I owe David an apology.
Giving him the side eye like, this nigga lying. No dog ate his homework. But the thing is, David wasn't lying. Because if you look out the window, the dog is there eating his homework.
I peeped that.
Unbelievable. That's
Clock
probably the
that.
first time he ever told the truth in his life. So you know what David does as revenge to the dog eating his homework?
What he do?
Well, a few pages later,
Does he
this
eat it?
nigga gone eating the dog food
Oh,
in
okay.
front of the dog. What
My
a
bad.
menace.
David's
Even
not
the worst
Haitian.
Villain wouldn't do something
doesn't eat
so
dogs.
bad. So despicable. Even the dog looking at him like, why would you do this? And you know what David said?
Crunch, crunch, crunch. You eat my homework, I eat your food. You
No
hungry and
fear.
you eating dog food.
No respect, no emotions. This boy is not human. He continues to commit acts of terrorism throughout the rest of the book. And by the end of it, his mom confronts him for being a piece of shit. And so David says, I'm sorry.
And that's it.
And he's forgiven.
Oh, brother.
That's it. That's
Oh,
all.
brother.
That's the end of the book. You know, I'm noticing a
Terrible
pattern
book
here.
series.
I'm noticing that no matter what this kid does, he's always gets the long end of the stick. He always wins. Even when he's wrong, he wins.
David
He's
gotta
the
be white,
greatest
bro.
Super villain of all time.
He stay
He's
winning.
this in
He gotta be
every
white.
book. Like, here's him cutting the line. Who do you think he is? Here's him spelling his name with doo-doo in the snow. What's wrong with you? And cursing in front of his mom? Kids aren't supposed to be cursing, dumbass. And then he says, well, Dad says it. Well, I might not know your daddy, but I don't think you should be repeating the words he says. And in almost all 8 books, he keeps up this behavior.
And then he says
no
sorry.
change. So it ain't even
I'm
worth going over
sorry.
each book. I'm showing you what he does in each book right now in the screen. He doesn't
my God.
change. This kid is a criminal, a lawbreaker, a swindler,
A swindler?
no good for nothing baddie. What? And what the
A swindler. He called this man a swindler. Yo, this man David really was evil incarnate, man. Evil incarnate. He needs Super Nanny. I don't even think Super Nanny would have been able to straighten out that attitude that David had because his mom was an enabler. All he had to do was say, I saw we. He just had to say, I saw we, and then everything is forgiven. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. David, you're not built for the real world. Because imagine he's in the real world. Imagine he's in the real world and he tried to pull off that bullshit talking about, I'm sorry I hit your car. Oh, I'm sorry I robbed this bank. Oh, I'm sorry I pew-pewed the school. Like, bro, what? Throw his ass in the slammer. Throw the key away, too.
does he get
I
for
hate you,
it?
David.
A Merry Christmas. Absolutely outrageous. This kid needs to be
Arrest
apprehended
him.
immediately. Because if we keep letting him get away with this, it will be too late. In conclusion,
Oh, gosh. Is David finna pop out? What's going on, man? No, this is actually creeping me out. What's going on, bro? What you trying to show me, man? Oh, gosh. This is where David hides the bodies? Yep. All right, yeah. David was evil incarnate, a menace, a swindler, a true villain. Like, think of all of the movie, anime, TV show villains that you think of, and David is beating all of them with his hands tied behind his back. He was a monster.